In this review video, we're going to talk about evaluating more types of logarithms. I'm going to do that because logarithms and exponents are related. We just have to remember what types of exponents do we have. Well, we have the basic kind of whole number exponent you've been doing for a really long time. So it means you have the same number of copies of an x. We have negative exponents, which kind of turn things into fractions or turn them not into fractions. And then fraction exponents, which are just shorthands for roots. So the 1/2 exponent is actually the same as the square root. I just say I want to evaluate log base 2 of 1/8. Again, whenever I'm evaluating a logarithm, I'm thinking about exponents. My question is, what exponent do I put on 2 to get 1/8? And right away, I know my answer is going to be negative because I'm taking this whole number and turning it into a fraction with an exponent, and the only way that's possible is with a negative exponent. My answer is going to be -3, 2 raised to the -3. The negative turns it into a fraction, and then 2 cubed is 8. All right, log of 25 of 5. All right, what exponent do I put on 25 to get 5? Right away, I know this answer is going to be a fractional exponent because the only way I can use an exponent to get a number to be smaller is to break it down with a fractional exponent, and it turns out it's 1/2. Why? 25 to the 1/2 is the same as the square root of 25. The square root of 25 is 5. All right, so you have to know all your exponent types to do these types of examples. Log base 81 of 1/3. What exponent do I put on 81 to get 1/3? And it might be a little bit of guess and check as you're doing this. Like if I try 2, 81 squared, okay, not right. If I try -1, 81 to the -1, 1 over 81, that's not right. But I see two things. One, I'm taking 81 and turning it into a fraction. So I know my answer is going to be negative because a negative exponent makes a fraction. And I'm trying to break 81 down into 3, which means I'm also going to have a fraction. All right, so I have a negative exponent to make it a fraction, and this 1/4, the fourth root of 81, is 3. Another way to think about it is 4 copies of 3 gives you 81. All right, so 81 to the -1/4 would give you 1/3. All right, but just kind of experiment a little bit. Remember all your exponent rules. I remember fractional exponents do something different than negative exponents, and just kind of figure out what that right exponent is, and that's your answer.